guys, John Hussey. First off, I hope everyone's taking the right precautions in this time, and I hope everyone's obviously healthy. Obviously a little bit bored at home right now, but the good thing is that we've come up with some drills for you guys to do. I'll be taking care of the throwing, and that really falls into the category of everybody, pitches included. The beautiful thing about this, guys, is you do not need a baseball. You do not need any baseball equipment. Alright, so really, there's no excuses. This is something that I want to be done every day. It'll take 10-15 minutes. Guys, what we'll use is a couple of drink bottles of any type. If you've got some empty ones lying around the house, fill them up. Between half a kilo to 1.5 kilo. So we've got these. Perfect start. If you don't have a baseball, we have a tea towel. This is an old one I've stolen from Cuba here. If you don't have a tea towel, use some old underwear, a t-shirt you've grown out of. Beautiful thing, guys, no excuses. What we're going to do is just a very light warm-up, just to prime ourselves for throwing. Then we're going to go into just a couple of drills. One to take care of the arm path. The next one to really work on a lead leg. After that, we will go into some throwing exercises, just working on athleticism, getting us into a good position to throw, and then a little bit of arm care to finish. So guys, even though we're stuck at home or in our apartments, we still can get better. So I'll run through it with you, through the warm-up. I will show the exercises, tell you how many you need to do, and then we'll come to the end with the arm care. Alright, so guys, first up, we're just going to swing. And we're going to swing for about 10 times. I'm assuming we've all worked out, we've watched Johnem's videos, so we should be in pretty good shape, alright, to start. So we're just going to slap it out, bend it over and slap it out a little bit. Guys, then we're just going to do swords. So like we're pulling a sword out of our pocket to thumb back. And we're just going to do this for a little bit. Thumb down, thumb back, thumb down, about 10. And then we'll swap to the other side, just for this exercise, to keep the balance. Alright guys, then we just got internal, external rotation. A little bit harder to breathe in this thing. Alright guys, just with the weights, nice and easy, a little bit like the program we've been doing inside to get warm. We're just going to basically turn the wrists up and over. Again, this is just to prime ourselves for throwing. So we warm up to throw, we don't throw to warm up. Bend over, just to pull up, neutral spine. Same thing, it can be a decent pace. And then I'll just jump down on the ground for this one. Throwing side. Right on our side. And all we're going to do is pull back. External rotation. If you want to have thumb up, you can. If you just want to do it normal like the bands, I'm okay with that too. Just a little bit to get the blood flow going. Guys, if you have a baseball, perfect. Please use a wall. If you have access to a wall, maybe not one inside. If you don't have a baseball, little tea towel, just wrap it in the hand a little bit. Grip it between these two fingers. And find a length that's right for you. You can test it. Okay. That's pretty good for me, maybe a little bit longer. Guys, with our towel drill, we do not have a target. We're not trying to hit anything on the ground. I just want you to go through your throwing action. So we are not reaching for anything. We are staying within ourselves, nice loose with the arm, okay? So, first drill, guys, little bit of a variation of the pivot pick off. We're going to work on our arm action. So when we throw, we want to be inside 90 degrees here. So this is what this drill will work on. So, if I'm throwing to you, good posture, all I want is my hand up, palm facing me. Okay, so palm will be like this. It's like someone's talking loudly on a cell phone and you don't want to listen to it too close. So just here, and all we're going to do is turn the body. Okay? Here, turn, throw. When we throw, make sure we pronate the arm. Here, turn, throw. So from the side, it looks a little bit like this. To the side, turn. I should be inside 90. Nice throw. Okay? I want 5 of those. After we've done 5. Same thing, throwing foot forward a little bit, and we will just swing into the same position. So instead of this, now we're going to swing into that position. Same thing. Inside 90, pronate. I want 5 of those as well. Next drill we're going to do. A little bit of a drill for the front side. We've all done it. It's the rocker drill. But we're going to step. So instead of keeping our foot down, now we're going to have a little bit of a step. Okay? Guys, our focus is good weight transfer, step to the heel. This front hip really pulls us through. So, if I'm throwing to you, I do the rocker drill. Good weight forward, good weight back, step on the heel. When I go full landing, this front hip pulls me through. So we're focusing on a strong front leg. So a little bit, weight forward, weight back, step, heel, pull through. Okay? Guys, give me 10 of those. The only focus is the front leg. Heel, hip pulls, strong front leg. Alright? Next one, guys. We have a step back drill. This is really to help with some separation. Right now we're not doing much and we're trying to get some hip, shoulder separation. My back is to you. So, all we're going to do is come up here in a nice athletic position. If we want to see an athletic position, knees are nice and athletic, upper body slightly forward, neutral spine, this is athletic. Not this, not straight, not punched. Athletic knees, good position. Athletic knees, good position. And all we're doing is a small step back. If you look at my lower foot, small step back, and then a throw. Full pace, obviously. So, back to the camera, small step, throw. The focus for this drill is aggressive lower half. Okay? The reason that we're turning is to get the hips out of the way. Hips go, upper body stays back. The cue we need is just quick electric hips. Athletic position, knees bent, step back, quick hips, and a throw. Alright? Guys, with those drills, we've taken care of arm path, front leg, separation. So, now we will just go into regular throwing after 10 of those. Next, all I want is a step and a throw. Not one step, but a couple of steps. So if we watch my feet, I'm just getting into an athletic position to throw. Almost like a step back. Start position, small step forward, step back, and a throw. Alright, we are just trying to move athletically. Same thing again. Small step, step back, throw. Alright, guys, I want 10 of those. Next thing we're going to do is simulated long toss. If you're throwing into a wall, you might have to go for a little bit of a run. If you've got a tea towel, bonus for you with this one. And all I want is a shuffle. So we're going to shuffle, shuffle, athletic position, and throw. Am I still in frame? I hope I'm still in frame for that. So guys, same thing. Shuffle, shuffle, throw. Again, we are just trying to get the hips moving, the feet moving, get our feet under us, athletic position. Another 10 of those. Alright? Guys, that's all we need to do for the throwing to basically keep our arm in shape. Make sure our body's moving, we're getting some separation, we're working on a couple of things so we can get better. After all that's done, guys, we're just going to finish with a little bit of arm care. Same bottles we had before. It doesn't need to be iced tea, it can be water, whatever. Shoulders back and down, good posture, and all we're going to do is thumb up for 10. It can be a little slower. We just want to get a little bit of a burn. So we're doing 10 thumb up to the front. We're then going to go 10 to the side. So nice, up only to about 90 degrees, shoulder height. It does not need to be any more than that. Alright, after this, with the weights, we're going to do the same movement as before. Like we're pulling a sword out to thumb back. Should be good posture. Same thing, you can slow it down. And we're going to obviously do that with both hands again. Guys, after that's done, what we're going to do is basically the same thing we did to start. A few more biceps at the very end. Nice, easy, over and under. Some pulls, about 10 of each. And the same thing on the ground with the lying external rotation. Same thing. Thumb up or out, about 10. Guys, when that's done, very last thing we will finish on is just a couple of holds, okay? We're going to do this up against the wall. We will be sitting down and making sure that our ass is right up against the wall and we've got good posture. So, it will look a little something like this. Ass up against the wall, feet together, shoulders back and down. I want 3 positions, 30 seconds each position, okay? All we're going to do is straight out to the side. And we are pushing back into the wall, just a little bit. It's not a really strong movement, it is just a little bit of a movement. Nice firm hold into the wall. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, shake it out, and we will go wides for 30 seconds. So wides are about here. For 30 seconds. After 30, shake it out, relax a little bit. Very last one, just use up the top. Same thing, 30 seconds. So, BFT, Y, U. 30 seconds each, and we should be in a pretty good position after that. Done our warm up, worked on a couple of things, got our throwing in, some arm care. And guys, more than anything, if this is done consistently, every day, you will get some benefit from this. That's a beautiful thing about this throwing program. Tea towel, bottles of water found at home, a little bit of space, and we can get better.